Deep within the lush green rainforests of Malaysia and Sumatra, a powerful song echoes through the trees. It's a sound that can travel for miles, a wild and beautiful alarm clock for the jungle. This incredible music comes from the siamang, the largest of the gibbons, often called the lesser apes. They are truly magnificent creatures, covered in shaggy black fur from head to toe. Imagine an ape with incredibly long arms, a thoughtful face, and a special secret hidden in its throat. These animals are the soul of the high canopy, spending almost their entire lives swinging gracefully among the branches, rarely ever touching the forest floor below. They are nature's high wire artists, a symbol of the wild, untamed world. The world of the siamang is a vertical one, a kingdom built in the towering trees of Southeast Asia. Their home is a dense tapestry of leaves, vines and branches, a place bursting with life. From this high vantage point, they see the world in a way we can only dream of. The forest floor is a distant, shadowy realm they prefer to avoid. Up here, in the sun-dappled canopy, they are safe from ground-dwelling predators and have access to all the food they could ever need. This treetop environment has shaped every single aspect of the siamang, from its powerful body to its intricate social life and its unforgettable booming voice. When you first encounter a siamang, you are immediately struck by its presence. They are not as large as a gorilla or an orangutan, but they possess a unique and captivating energy. Their movements are fluid and deliberate, their dark eyes seeming to hold an ancient wisdom. They are shy creatures by nature, preferring the company of their own small family group to the chaos of the wider world. To see a siamang in its natural habitat is a true privilege, a glimpse into a life lived in perfect harmony with the forest. It's a powerful reminder of the incredible diversity of life that our planet holds and the importance of protecting these wild spaces. Getting to know the siamang is like unlocking one of the rainforest's greatest secrets. They are more than just another primate. They are a vital part of this complex ecosystem. Their daily lives, from their morning songs to their evening meals, are woven into the fabric of the jungle. They are the acrobats, the singers, and the gardeners of this treetop world. Understanding their story is the first step towards appreciating just how special they are. It's a journey that takes us high into the canopy, into the heart of the siamang's enchanting world, a world that is sadly becoming more fragile with each passing day. The siamang is an absolute master of movement, a true aerial acrobat. Their primary way of getting around is a spectacular form of locomotion called brachiation. This is essentially swinging from branch to branch, using only their incredibly long arms. They move with a rhythm and grace that is simply breathtaking to witness. One arm reaches out, hooks onto a branch, and then their body swings forward like a pendulum. As they reach the peak of their swing, the other arm is already reaching for the next handhold. They can cover huge distances this way, gliding through the canopy at surprising speeds, making it look completely effortless and, honestly, incredibly fun. Their entire body is a perfect adaptation for this high-flying lifestyle. A siamang's arms are remarkably long, even longer than their legs, giving them an enormous reach. This allows them to bridge wide gaps between trees that would be impossible for other animals to cross. Their hands are like strong hooks, with long fingers and a shorter thumb that stays out of the way, preventing it from getting snagged on branches as they swing. They also have a highly flexible shoulder joint, allowing for a complete 360-degree rotation of the arm. This is the biological equivalent of having the best climbing gear in the world built right into your body. But their talents don't stop at swinging. When moving along a thick branch, they often walk upright on two legs, just like we do. To keep their balance, they hold their long arms out to the side or above their head, like a tightrope walker using a balancing pole. It's a comical, yet incredibly effective sight. This ability to switch between swinging and walking makes them exceptionally versatile in their treetop home. They can navigate the thinnest of vines with their swinging prowess and then confidently stroll along a sturdy bough to reach a tasty piece of fruit, adapting their movement to whatever challenge the canopy presents. This mastery of the treetops is essential for their survival. It allows them to travel efficiently through the forest, searching for food without wasting precious energy. It also serves as their primary defense mechanism. If a predator, like a clouded leopard or a large eagle, gets too close, the siamang can simply launch itself into the air, swinging away through the complex network of branches at a speed the predator cannot match. Their arboreal acrobatics are not just for show, they are the key to their life in the high canopy, a beautiful and effective strategy for thriving in one of the planet's most challenging environments. The life of a siamang revolves heavily around finding food, and their diet is primarily made up of fruit. They are what we call frugivores, and they spend a large portion of their day foraging through the canopy for ripe, juicy treats. They are particularly fond of figs, which are a cornerstone of many rainforest ecosystems. However, they are not picky eaters. They supplement their fruit-heavy diet with a healthy serving of young, tender leaves, which provide essential proteins and nutrients. They will also occasionally snack on flowers, seeds, and even the odd insect, adding a bit of variety to their daily menu. This diet provides them with all the energy they need for their acrobatic lifestyle. Their search for food plays a crucial role in the health of the entire rainforest. As they travel from tree to tree, munching on fruits, they inadvertently become one of the forest's most important gardeners. After they eat a fruit, they will eventually excrete the seeds far away from the parent tree. This process, known as seed dispersal, is absolutely vital. It helps new trees to grow in different parts of the forest, preventing overcrowding and ensuring genetic diversity among the plant population. Without animals like the siamang spreading seeds, the rainforest would not be able to regenerate and would look very different. The siamang's role as a seed disperser highlights the interconnectedness of this incredible ecosystem. The trees provide the siamangs with food and shelter, and in return, the siamangs ensure the future of the trees. It's a perfect symbiotic relationship, a partnership that has been refined over millions of years. Every meal a siamang eats is not just for its own survival, it's an act that contributes to the long-term health and resilience of its forest home. They are not just inhabitants of the jungle. They are active participants in its creation and maintenance. A furry, four-limbed gardening crew working high above the ground. This makes the siamang a keystone species. Their presence has a disproportionately large effect on their natural environment relative to their abundance. The simple act of them eating and moving through the forest has a ripple effect that benefits countless other species. From the insects that live on the trees they help plant to the other animals that will one day feed on their fruit. Their diet is more than just sustenance. It is a fundamental service that supports the entire structure of the rainforest, making their conservation even more critical for the well-being of their whole world. Siamangs have a family life that is remarkably touching and, in some ways, very similar to our own. They are monogamous, which means that an adult male and female will form a pair bond that can last for their entire lives. This dedicated partnership is the core of their social structure. Together, this pair will raise their offspring, forming a small, tight-knit family unit. A typical siamang family consists of the bonded pair and one or two of their young children. They do everything together. They forage for food, they groom each other to strengthen their bonds, and they rest together high in the branches, a small cluster of black fur huddled for comfort and safety. The birth of a baby siamang is a significant event for the family. A female gives birth to a single infant after a gestation period of about 7 months. For the first year of its life, the baby is completely dependent on its mother, clinging tightly to her belly as she swings through the trees. The mother provides all the nourishment and protection the infant needs during this vulnerable stage. It's a period of intense bonding, where the infant learns the rhythms of the forest and the feel of the wind through its fur, all from the safety of its mother's embrace. This close physical contact is crucial for the baby's development and survival. What's truly extraordinary is the role the father plays in raising the young. As the infant gets a little older, usually after its first birthday, the male begins to take on a more active parenting role. He will carry the young siamang on his back, taking over much of the day-to-day care. This frees up the female to forage more efficiently for herself, regaining strength after the demands of pregnancy and nursing. The father becomes the primary caregiver and protector, teaching the juvenile important life skills. This shared parenting, or alloparenting, is rare among primates and shows the incredible strength of the siamang's family bond. This strong family unit is essential for the young siamang's education. The juveniles stay with their parents for many years, usually until they are about 6 to 8 years old. During this long childhood, they learn everything they need to know to survive. They learn which fruits are safe to eat, how to navigate the complex treetop pathways, and, most importantly, they learn their family's unique song. The family is a mobile school, and the parents are dedicated teachers. This extended period of learning and protection ensures that when a young siamang finally leaves to find its own mate, it is fully prepared for the challenges of life in the rainforest. The most iconic feature of the siamang is its incredible voice, and at the heart of this voice is a remarkable piece of anatomy, the gular sac. This is a large, inflatable throat pouch located just under their chin. When a siamang prepares to sing, this sac, which is usually deflated and barely visible, expands like a big, grayish-pink balloon. This sac acts as a resonator, like the body of a guitar or a violin. It amplifies their calls, transforming what would be a simple hoot into a booming, echoing sound that can carry for up to 3 kilometers through the dense jungle foliage. It is this unique adaptation that gives the siamang its reputation as the loudest of all the gibbons. The siamangs are famous for their morning duets. As the sun begins to rise and burn the mist off the canopy, a bonded pair will begin their daily concert. These are not just random noises, they are complex and structured songs. The duet typically starts with the male producing a series of deep, booming notes. The female then responds with her own series of loud, rapid-fire barks that rise in pitch and intensity. They go back and forth, their calls overlapping and harmonizing in a wild and beautiful symphony. These duets can last for up to 15 minutes and serve as a powerful declaration of their presence, their bond, and their territory. These songs are a vital part of their social lives. The morning duet is a way for the bonded pair to reinforce their relationship, a daily ritual that strengthens their lifelong partnership. It's a bit like a couple talking over breakfast, reaffirming their connection before the day begins. The songs also serve as a clear message to other siamang families in the area. They function as a keep-out sign, announcing that this particular patch of forest is occupied. This helps to reduce conflict over resources, allowing different families to maintain their own territories without having to resort to physical confrontation, saving precious energy for foraging and raising their young. Tragically, these magnificent songs are growing quieter. The siamang's rainforest home is under severe threat. Widespread deforestation for palm oil plantations, logging, and agriculture is destroying their habitat at an alarming rate. As the trees fall, the siamangs lose their homes, their food sources, and the very branches they need to travel. This habitat loss pushes the remaining families into smaller and smaller fragments of forest, increasing competition and making them more vulnerable. The future of these incredible aerial acrobats and their morning opera is uncertain. Saving them means saving their forest home, ensuring that their enchanting duets will continue to echo through the canopy for generations to come.